He's willing to go further than anyone to get the job done. Without remorse, without hesitation. He's coming.
I have nothing to fear. I have lost everything. I was made to feel small and worthless, and I was left to deal with the pain all by myself. My pain was their pleasure, my hurt was their joy, and my struggle was their amusement. But now, I'm coming for it all. I'm coming for what is mine. I'm coming for everything they said I couldn't have. I'm coming for revenge.
Go to that dark place where you're alone. No cell phones, no music, no TVs, no computers. You by yourself. Very few people want to be alone anymore. They want to be around noise and people, and you can't think. Dedication, hard work. Dedication, hard work. I'm a one-man army. One-man army. The world can go against me. I'm still come on top. I got God on my side.
It is hard. It's hard when you're young to wake up in the off-season at 6 a.m. to go train and work out, knowing that all your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes. It's hard when you're on your way to practice, way down with all your gear, and it's 90 degrees out and all the other kids are at the pool or at the beach.
What a strange gift it is to hit rock bottom, to be stripped of pride, ego, and the illusions you once clung to stand with nothing, and yet see possibility everywhere. For when a man has nothing left, he finally learns that he is free to build anything. Rock bottom is not the end, it is the beginning, the solid ground on which strength is forged. It humbles you, it burns away the false, and it leaves only what is real. Every man, at least once in his life, could benefit from the raw, purifying fire of being left with nothing, because only then can he realize that everything is possible. And when he rises untouchable, unstoppable, unshakable. The man who has fallen and rebuilt himself knows no fear, no doubt, and no limits. He is, in every sense, alive.
He vanished for years. No one knew where he went, until one day he came back without a smile, only a list.
I started with the easiest one, the friend who laughed when I begged for help. I didn't scream. I didn't strike in anger. I simply looked him in the eyes and reminded him who I was. Then came the cousin, the one who said I'd never be a man. He used to call me weak. Now he calls me sir.
One by one, he returned the pain they gave him, not with chaos, but with purpose.
I started with the easiest one, the friend who laughed when I begged for help. I didn't come back to hurt them. I came back to show them what pain creates, what silence trains, what betrayal awakens. They thought I was still that boy, still begging, still hoping.
Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. What if you weren't afraid of anything? How would your life have changed? What if you were afraid of nothing? Nothing. Man, beast, bankruptcy, nothing. I'm not afraid of anything. I should be dead by now. I've been run over by a charging buffalo. Got up, chased it down, killed it. Killed a Kodiak bear with a knife. You can't kill me. I believe that with all my heart. You can't kill me. I'm one of the last Neanderthal bad still around. And if you think I'm bad now, you should have seen me 25, 30 years ago.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable.
And your body is already completely exhausted from workouts in 2-a-days. It's hard to throw, catch, block, and tackle, and hit kids when they're way bigger and way more developed than you, only to go home that night bruised and battered and strained, but knowing you have to show up again the next day for just the chance to try again. But understand this, life is hard. No matter who you are, there are bumps and hits and bruises along the way. And my advice is to prepare yourself, because football lessons teach us that success and achievement come from overcoming adversity, and that team accomplishment far exceeds anyone's individual goals. To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts.
I need you to wake up and grind like it's your only moment. I need you to practice like it's your only moment. I need you to study like it's your only moment. I need you to play like you ain't got nothing else. If I lose speaking, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just want to see at 54 if I can still come into a room and I can still light you up. I just want to see if I can take your mind and stretch it in the way you've never stretched. I just want to see if I can bring that dog out of you. I just want to see if you got that heart. I'm playing right now. I ain't making the money I normally make, but why am I doing it? This is all I got.
Have you ever felt the world pressing down on you, daring you to break? I have. They came for me in endless waves. Steel, fire, shadow, all against one. I did not run. I did not beg. Every strike they dealt carved deeper into my resolve. Every roar of the enemy only fed the silence within me. Against the storm I stood. Against the impossible I fought. Because surrender was never in my blood. So tell me, when the world comes for you, will you break? Or will you fight?
I thank God for the pain. I thank God for the setbacks. I thank God for my failures and my losses, because I know they're not the end of me. It's in these places where God's power and light breaks through. What feels like a loss is an opportunity for God's glory to be revealed. My scars are not my shame, but they're reminders that God carried me through the storm. Through my weakness, God's glory will shine through.
The boy has returned after years of agony and pain, but he's not a boy anymore.
Who is he?
The question everyone asks is not who is he, but what.
Doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter what people say to you. It doesn't matter if they laugh at you. It doesn't matter if you're tired, if you're sore, if you're beat up. You're going to be all those things, and all those things are going to happen. You are going to have to build yourself into someone who can execute regardless. And when you become that version of you, who can do what needs to be done, regardless of what's going on in their life, there is not a thing on this planet that can stop you.
Why do you do that? You claim you want to be great, but you're sleeping in on your days off. You claim you want to be great, yet all your spare time is spent drinking and in the bars. You claim you want to be great, but the minute you need to show any bit of discipline and not do what you want to do, but do what you need to do, you fold. Listen, big dog, nothing you want in this life is going to be delivered to you on a silver platter. You get what you put in, nothing more, nothing less. Your future self is counting on you today to make the right choices. Let's get focused, let's get hungry. It's time to chase our dream. It's time to level up. Let's go. A lot of people sit back and they dream about being a sports figure, or dream about being a SEAL, or dream about being an astronaut, and all it is a dream. They don't put the work behind the dream. That dream has become their master. When you become the master of your dream is when you say, I want to go be a Navy SEAL, and you say, okay, I'm going to lose 106 pounds in less than 3 months. The dream was the one thing I thought about, and the dream was now gone. Now What comes in, the dream goes away, and the laundry list of details and tasks come up. Gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this. That's when you become the master of your dream.